All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the broadcast tonight. We have our first major tackle game of the evening. We've got the major Eagles taking on the major Patriots, and I tell you what, this is going to be a really, really good game. I'm here with the freshmen. We're about to bring you this game live. It looks like our captains for the Eagles tonight are number 78, Noah Oliver, number 74, Turner Murchison. It looks like our Patriots captains are number 32. Who's that freshman, number 32?
32 is Walker Otto.
And I can't see the number of the other Patriot here. You get a look at that.
28 and what? For the Patriots. The red team. And the other one. 42, I think, is also another one. That is Christian Thompson.
Okay.
And I cannot see the last one. 66, I believe.
Yeah.
That is Tim Craig.
Timmy Craig. All right, man. I tell you what, this is going to be a good game tonight. I tell you, a couple players to watch for tonight for the Patriots is a kid that everybody who's been in this league for a while knows, number 16, Landon Lambert. He'll be wearing red, and he'll be running all over the place tonight. He's one of the best kids in the league. He's a lot of fun to watch. Probably not a lot of fun to play against if you're an Eagle fan tonight, but I got a feeling he's going to touch the ball a lot. A lot of good kids on both sides of the ball tonight.
Yeah, there is. I would like to see the maybe Eagles try to see how they're going to try to stop Landon tonight. Maybe we'll see something different, maybe that they could show from what they showed at the Jamboree last week.
Yeah, I think both these teams, both of these coaches, we got a great coach for the Eagles here. Chris Maiden does a phenomenal job.
Yes, he does.
I know. Bart Whitnell and the crew do a great job with the Patriots. I see them out here practicing a lot. My son plays on the Eagles, and it was great coaching staffs by both teams. I'm expecting a really good game tonight.
Yeah.
Looks like the Patriots are going to start out with the ball on the 25-yard line here.
Yeah, but maybe we'll probably see first long run probably is what I'm guessing.
And both of these teams pass the ball a lot, or at least they do in practice. I watch both teams practice a lot and a lot of passing. All right, here's first down here.
Looks like that's Landon.
Yeah, Landon brought down by number 12 there from the Eagles. That's Brennan Potts. It's a good bring down. Brennan's had an injured hand earlier in the week. I know that. Nice takedown there. Landon's going to run hard. He's a lot of fun to watch. He's going to run hard the whole game.
Yeah, I watched his brother a lot on Friday night. He does very well, especially when he runs out there to play quarterback. Maybe we'll see the same thing out of him and how good he did last night. Maybe we could see it come over.
Yeah.
Looks like we might have an equipment problem.
Looks like the Eagles are setting up maybe in a 4-3 set here. Another guy to watch tonight on defense for the Eagles is Lake Lovern. He's a hard-hitting kid, really good player. Will Maiden's out there wide too. They're going to come to this side. That's Lambert again. Oh, he's going to be brought down here.
Big flock of Eagles.
Nice tackle there. That's a Noah Oliver, number 78 for the Eagles. And I think the Patriots they like to run to the right a whole lot there with Lambert. That's at least what they did in the Jamboree.
Yeah. I think it's because of all their size on the offensive line. For all the size they got right up there on the right side, I think that's why they're going to run it. It looks like they got more of a bigger side right here on the right side, so maybe that's why they keep running it over here.
Yeah. That's going to be a quarterback keeper there for the Patriots. That's didn't get his number there. Let's see.
See, that is number 84. That is Clint Bates.
Clint Bates, nice run there. Brings up a first down for Clint.
I like how the Patriots are running a hurry-up offense here.
Yeah, makes it tough to set and do any defensive changes there when you're on defense. I know we work a whole lot on our defense there. The Eagles coaching staff does, and something they pride themselves in. That's going to be your first pass play, and he is wide open. That was dropped there by number 26, Benjamin Whitnell, but that was a beautiful pass. Beautiful pass there. Good job. I think it was Clint Bates again. That was a wonderful pass there. Benjamin, if he could have brought that in, that would have been 6 points on the board. I tell you what, Eagles caught a break there.
Yeah.
Nobody was out there defending him.
Yeah, one thing I know is playing cornerback for the freshman team. We're told not to really let these receivers or tight ends get back behind us, because if they get back behind us, then if he catches it, he's gone.
It's gone. Yeah. Benjamin's a fast kid, and Benjamin's a heck of an athlete as well. He'll make that catch more often than not. Looks like there's another keeper there by 84. Is that Clint Bates?
Yeah, that is once again Clint Bates. Looks like he picks up maybe about another 6 yards right there.
Yeah, we're looking at 3rd and 5 here. Ball's right around the 46-yard line, 42-yard line. 42-yard line.
Close enough.
All right.
Looks like they're under center again. Nope, shotgun.
No, they're coming up the middle again. Going to have to clog up the middle. They're moving. They're falling forward for 2 or 3 yards every time. We're looking at 4th and short here.
Yes, 4th and 1 right here on the 45-yard line.
All right, it's a good time for the defense to make a stop here for the Eagles. It's a big, great field position if you take over, but I think, they're setting up.
Really need to watch your Jordan right here. Orlando.
There's 84. I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it.
Call.
They may have to measure it, but I don't think he got it.
Let's see. He's going to spot it. Let's see here.
A lot's going to depend on your spot.
Let's see here. They're going to have to measure.
They're going to give him the first down. That's a generous spot there by the
refs.
By the refs, yeah. That's going to bring up a first down for the Patriots. That was a nice stand there by the Eagles defense, but I think Clint Bates is able to keep it and get just enough to make the first down there.
Yeah, one thing I noticed is that he's taking the snap and then he's right up the alley. Just as soon as he gets the ball, he's already there.
Yeah,
so.
That's good line work there by the Patriots.
One thing I used to run quarterback for the freshman team, and that's one thing though they try to teach us is if you're going to be running the football, you need to already be moving before you even get the football. That way you can already have the advantage.
Yeah. All right, number 18 here on the keeper. That's Landon Lambert. Oh, they got him down in the backfield.
Looks like for maybe a
nice tackle there. It looks like that was number 32 on the tackle. That was Jake Hardison.
And for some of you guys may see sometimes here on the film, Jordan is actually wearing 2 different numbers on his jersey, 16 and 18.
Yeah, Landon Lambert there. I think that's just a typo there on the jersey. I think they got the number on the front mixed up with the number on the back, or maybe that's a little trickeration. Who knows? Could be a coaching move there on the Patriots' part. Probably just think that's a uniform snafu.
Here we go.
All right, we're setting up another pass play here. Eagles got him sniffed out, maybe. Oh, nice catch, but a nice tackle there. That's a way to stay. That's number 12, Brennan Potts. That's a way to stay on your man there. It's very good defense. We're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Brennan Potts stayed with his man, made the tackle. He didn't go anywhere after the reception.
Clint Bates was actually on the catch. That was real good on how he saw how his quarterback was in some pressure and came back closer, at least to stay close.
Yeah, and I think the quarterback on that play may have been, was that number 12, Preston Cunningham? Is that who that was on that play? I couldn't get the number, but
neither.
It looked like it. That was a good pass catch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lambert on the quarterback keeper there. He's through one, Eagle. Come on, you're going to have to bring him down.
Oh, he's got
it. Yeah.
He's off to the races.
Yep. Lambert has
touchdown
scored. That's something that you're going to probably see a whole lot this year for the Patriots. And that's going to be Landon Lambert scoring the ball. He's something else, man. He's a lot of fun to watch. Not a lot of fun to play against, but a lot of fun to watch. He's a heck of a football player, and I tell you, maybe the best offensive weapon out here, and maybe the best defensive weapon out here. He's something else.
And I think the reason what happened to the Eagles' defense right there was they weren't really wrapping. They were wrapping up, just weren't putting the body to them.
Well, Landon's fast, but I tell you, one of my favorite things about him is he doesn't mind hitting, right? And some of these kids now, they're still a little tentative on whether you want to hit somebody or not, and you're going to have to hit Landon to bring him down. He's not going to let you just trip him up.
Yes.
All right, Clint Bates on the quarterback keeper. Looks like he's going to walk in.
And that's
extra points good. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. It's the Patriots 7, the Eagles 0. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's going to be interesting to see here how the Eagles' offense is going to respond after that long defensive drive right there.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. I know that one of the things that the Eagles do, and they talk about, just a few yards at a time, right? It's maybe not necessarily a big play team, 4 yards here, 3 yards here, 6 yards here, 12 yards there. They want to matriculate the ball down the field, kind of wear you out with their stable of running backs. A lot of bruisers on that side of the ball. So I know that's at least their game plan. There's a pitch there to number 12. It's Brendan Potts. He's still running, still moving. He's going to fall forward. Looks like a 3 or 4 yard gain there. That's Brendan Potts. That's a nice pitch to the right side.
Looks like that was number. Can't exactly see the number who made the stop.
Yeah.
Maybe that might have been Landon.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty safe bet. If you don't see who made the play for the red team, you can just say Landon Lambert, because it's about 90% of the time he's the one making those plays. Iceberg, who brought you the first 3 or 4 games, or the first 2 games today, he had his wisdom teeth removed on Wednesday, and he has to go home and take his medicine. It makes him a little loopy. So we sure wish Iceberg a speedy recovery. He's a big part of bringing you the action here at Medina City Football League. It's a fumble to play. The ball is loose. I think the Patriots are on it. They fell on it. Boy, I tell you what, the Patriots are taking everything's bouncing their way right now. They're
Jackson Mantis was actually the man who jumped on that football.
Okay. Way to fall on it there. Tell you what, I'm hearing the Eagles coach here, and I think that was some misblocking there on the offensive line. There, the Patriots just blew right through there. They take over again. Number 18 on the pass.
And
I could see maybe an intentional grounding right there. I didn't see a receiver in there, and he wasn't out of the pocket. I don't see any flags on the field, but
I think maybe his intended receiver was number 26, Benjamin Whitnell.
Benjamin's going to go out and catch that ball. Chris Smith here. He's my regular broadcasting partner when we bring y'all the South Gibson Hornet games. Chris, what'd you see there? Does that look like intentional grounding?
Man, that definitely looked like intentional grounding. Where's the flags? They should have been flying from every direction.
That's it. The way the Eagles have been playing, they're going to need some of those calls right now. That's Clint Bates, hard run. Let me tell you, Chris, you and I had the pleasure of coaching Clint in baseball a couple years ago, and he played some outfield for us. And Clint was not scared to hit a fence when he was on defense at about 400 miles an hour. He'd run right through a chain link fence. He's a tough kid.
It didn't matter if the ball was going 5 miles an hour or 55 miles an hour. He wasn't moving out of the way.
No, he wasn't. Clint Bates is a tough kid. I like Clint. He's got a good arm. You missed a pass that he had earlier, but he had a beautiful pass that was just dropped.
Oh, and Lambert has to fall on that one, Chuck.
Yeah. All right, that's going to bring up 4th down. It's 4th and 11 here. They're going to have to go for it.
I think you go for it here, Chuck. You definitely go for it on a.
On that side of the field. I don't think you're going to see the kicker come out and go for the field goal here.
Man, I don't know. Lambert maybe will do that, too.
Landon could. Let me tell you what. If there's a kid on for the Patriots who's going to kick a field goal, it's going to be Landon Lambert. All right, here we go. Patriots take the ball, setting up in the shotgun. Looking at 4th and 11, 36 seconds left in the first quarter. So far, it's been all Patriots.
Well, look at the size on the defensive line, Chuck. The Eagles are massive.
That's a pass. Oh, it's going to be picked off.
Who made that interception by chance?
Oh, that was an Eagle. I don't know which Eagle that was, but that's a nice interception.
Looks like that was number 26.
That's a Caleb
Eagles.
Crocker. Nice job, Caleb.
Lambert, he really needs to see who all is around his receivers, because when you're in triple coverage like that, you don't need to throw the football. I mean,
here we go. Ball looks like it's going to be on the 15-yard line. This is set up a long field here for the Eagles. You're going to need a big play.
Let's see if right now if the Eagles can take this motivation and
take the momentum and go forward.
Quarterback is scooted around in the backfield.
Got a flag down, maybe?
Or is it a...
is that another fumble?
It's a fumble.
That's another fumble.
First down for the Patriots.
First and goal. Wow, this has not been a good Good game so far for the Eagles.
I've actually seen this in 2 different games now. I think it was earlier today we had this again. It was mostly fumbles.
Yeah. You can't blame. Last night in the high school game we saw a lot of fumbles, but it was pouring down rain, about 6 inches of water on the field. I don't know what's going on with the Eagles right now, but they're going to have to fix that.
Oh, they're definitely going to have to fix that, Chuck. Man, it is. And hey, they don't have the excuse for the rain either.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to step out of the box for a second.
Had a call. That was an advertiser calling, trying to advertise on Hornet Vision.
That's right.
Get a lot of those phone calls.
All right, who is that? Bates?
Yep, Clint Bates again. He's going to run 4 or 5 yards every time.
That's really inexcusable for him to get 4 or 5 yards up the middle like that.
Absolutely. The Eagles, they got a big team up there. They're going to need to start hitting up front.
Look at the size. I think that's what we were talking about before I had to go. But look, you got to be averaging what, 115 or probably lead 100 to 115 pounds across that front line.
Yeah, they're going to need to start filling up the holes, because right now they're getting manhandled by the Patriots. No other way to sugarcoat that. And I'm a huge Eagles fan. I'll be honest with you, my kid's out there, but they're getting blown up right now. I expect Coach Maiden to make some adjustments here in a minute.
Oh, he will. Chris Maiden is one of the best coaches in this league.
Yeah, he is. He's been doing it a long time. He's get these boys fired up here.
He'll make a couple of. He'll fix a couple of tweaks, and when he does that, it will be a completely new ball game.
That's right. Go and set that down here.
Looks a lot better right there, Chuck. Did you see the defensive line play on that?
Yeah, it's going to be better. Was that whistle blow that play dead? Because the ball carrier was still standing straight up. Maybe the whistle blew that dead.
Forward progress had been stopped, so they did the right thing before the poor kid got killed.
Yeah. All right, well, here we go. Setting up a second. Tell you, we got a bad angle where we're at in this press box. It's reminiscent of last night at the high school game.
We just can't win, can we?
No, we can't. We're going to have to get on top of the roof here.
Oh, it's a spread. He's got that wide. Yeah. He's got the corner, it looks like.
Yeah, that's Landon Lambert.
Oh,
maybe he had him out. Let's see. Out at the 1 yard line.
But you know what? He runs hard. That's the one thing. So now they got a first and goal.
First and goal on the one.
So the chances of them not getting 1 yard or
Yeah, not with got Landon Lambert, Clint Bates on your team. You're going to get this yard
here.
If
you're an Eagles fan here, you're praying for a turnover.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a bad snap. Maybe somebody falls on it here. Guys are getting manhandled right now. I tell you, yeah, he's in there.
Touchdown.
He is in there. He fell forward. I tell you,
that was Clint Bates, wasn't it?
It was Clint Bates, and we're here with one of my favorite. It probably is my favorite player on the Titans here. This is my man Parker Smith. Parker, you're one of the fastest kids in the league. What are you expecting to do tonight later on? Parker doesn't want to give away his game plan. He's been ready. I'm pretty sure he's been preparing all day.
Film all morning. So
well, you watch the Hornet Vision channel.
Yeah, we watched the Hornet Vision, and we saw some holes and some different things like that we might be able to take advantage of.
Well, this Patriots team blew out the Broncos 20-0 in that jamboree, but. I think that says a lot more about the Patriots than it does the Broncos, because right now they're blowing out the Eagles. That's a extra point is good with 7 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second quarter. It's the Eagles trailing the Patriots 14-0.
What's this saying about the league? This could be
this is a dominant team right now.
This is the dominant.
This is a dominant team.
If the Eagles beat the Titans 7-0 last week, and then the Patriots smashed who were they playing?
They were playing the Broncos. They beat them 20-0.
Boy, what's this saying for the rest of the league?
Well, it's saying that you better hope that you don't have the Patriots on your schedule right now. I expect to see some changes. A lot of ball game left right here, but 7 minutes, 12 seconds left. 14-0 Patriots. And it's been all Patriots. We haven't Eagles hadn't moved the ball well at all up to this point. And Patriots just been doing whatever they wanted to with it.
I think they're going to have to try to hit that corner a couple of times and see what happens. Maybe they got. Tell me a little bit about the speed of the Eagles' offense, Chuck.
Well, I think the Eagles. I think we're the biggest team out here in the major tackle division of the 4 teams. I think there's no doubt about that. And I think we're pretty strong, but we don't have the fastest kids. We have fast kids, but we're not as fast as some of these other teams. And I tell you, we're not catching a break right now. That's a drop snap by Clayton. That's a bad snap there. That's not on Clayton. That's a tough snap.
That the Eagles look a little bit like UT today. Can't hold on to the ball. I mean,
yeah.
Wow, what's that?
Well, I know a lot of people stayed up late last night going to the homecoming game. That was a bad snap there. I didn't see who the center was, but that's not on Clayton. It's a tough snap. He wasn't able to bring that in. He just fell on it. That's the right thing to do there.
Definitely the right thing to do with that. I mean, there's a lot of pressure, and you don't know exactly where everybody's at, and so the coach always teaches get on the ball and let's not make a huge mistake.
That's exactly right. I tell you, this sun is awfully bright. I don't know who put the press box on this side of the field, but they weren't planning on having any afternoon games.
Wow, man, that Patriot defense is just brutal.
They're looking really good right now.
I'm telling you, can't run outside, you can't run inside. Where do you run, Chuck?
I don't know. Away, maybe.
I think what I do in this situation is
Lambert shaking up there?
No.
He was holding his wrist a little.
No, I think he was just calling in a play.
I think that if I got a defense like that and I'm not hitting anything on the outside, I think the time to go up the middle and get you 4 or 5 a pop.
And that's what I agree. Yeah. I agree. You're probably not going to get 85 in one run. So get your 3 or 4. But right now they're looking at 3rd and 15. So they're going to need some positive yards.
Maybe the next series, or if they can get a first down on this series, somehow they pull something out. That's what I think I'm going to try to do.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, look at.
Oh, nice block there. I tell you, they've got him brought down in the backfield, but that's a great block.
Landon Lambert felt that.
Yes, he did. I don't know who just popped him, but he hit him hard.
Wow, boy, that was a nice lick.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to go for a pass down the field. They're going to punt here with 4th and 17. We're going to see a punt.
Right now, he's shaking his head. He felt that one.
Yeah, we heard that one up here.
We did. We heard that, and we're 40 yards away, Chuck.
Yeah, don't know if that came across on the tape, but it was a solid lick.
I don't think Landon saw that at all. But he's lucky. That tells you what kind of football player he is, because he never left his feet.
No, that's exactly right. Yeah, normally Landon's on the business end of that blow, not on the receiving end. So. But yeah, you're right. He's as tough as they come. He's fun to watch. I just like watching him play against other teams. I don't like him. I don't like seeing him do this to the Eagles right now.
Completely understand. Actually, I'm glad he's not playing with the Titans right now.
Glad he's not playing the Titans. Kid's really good. It's gonna be fun to watch in the next few years and have him on our sideline.
The thing about it is they're a football family. We called out his brother's name several times last night, and his brother made several good plays. And
about 20 minutes ago, we were calling out his younger brother Tyler Lambert's name. Okay. As he was running the ball down the field.
Tyler and my son Parker played on the same team last year, and
Tyler's a good player.
I knew that last year, he was the underclassman of the age group, but I knew that I could see that he had some football knowledge and knew how to play the game. And
ball's loose. They blew it down. Hey, but you know what? That's a smart play by number 18 for the Patriots. That play was dead, but that was Landon Lambert. Of course it was. What am I even talking about? He fell on that thing when the ball was on the ground. Good grief! The kid's just he's a step ahead of everybody right now. We're talking about him a whole lot tonight, and he's a good player. There's a lot of good players on this Patriots side of the ball, but he's a fun one to watch. And I know all you guys at home are obviously football fans. We're going to see this kid for the next 6-7 years and get to enjoy him as a community.
Man, it's brutal. This sun is brutal, Chuck.
Yeah, it is.
Is there a football game going out there? Because all I can see is sun.
Yeah. It looks like number 16 here on the keeper. That's Landon Lambert. He's hit, brought down. Nice tackle there by an Eagle. That's number 42 on the tackle
Chuck,
there.
I think they're
that's Will Maiden. We're going to need a lot of Will Maiden.
Away from that right side over there with Will Walker.
They're staying away from Will Walker. There's no doubt about that. Will brings the lumber. If he doesn't, he's going to get
Go get the lumber when he gets home.
Get the lumber when he gets home. No, I'm just kidding. But no, they're running to the right. Now I don't know if that's by design or if that's just their game plan. Maybe that's just what they do every time. Will hadn't seen him.
I tell you this,
we've
seen
his
them
way.
in scrimmages, and they consistently run to the right. They'll hit off 3 or 4 to the right, and then 1 to the left.
They most like their offensive personnel there on the right side of the ball, giving them a lot of good blocking.
Mm-hmm. Now
there's Clint Bates on the quarterback keeper. He falls forward. He's got a first down there.
I mean, what you're going to have to do with that is, they're going to have to put some big guys up front and just crash that hole
Yeah.
close it up. I mean, that's for them to get that many yards. It's a tad bit ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't think the Eagles' defensive line seeing the ball good right now. They're getting pushed back. If you watch the line on this play, look how much bigger. I mean, they're a head taller across the defensive line for the Eagles versus the offensive line for the Patriots, and the Eagles are getting pushed back right now. So we need to see them watch the ball and really get a good read off the ball movement and push them back here to get a stop. It's 4th and inches. I thought they had a first down there, but they didn't. They definitely got a first down now. Lambert fell forward, 2 or 3 yard gain.
2 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the half. This is a crucial time. The Eagles cannot afford to give up another run.
No, absolutely. They get the ball to start the half, and if they can somehow put the points on the board, and you know that Coach Maiden's going to make some adjustments at halftime, and so if they could start the second half and only be down 14-7, that looks a whole lot better than being down. Starting it being down 21-0.
Yeah.
Or 21-7,
sure.
assuming they can score. All right, here we go.
Look at this.
Look at Lambert. Oh, my goodness, he had his man. That's intended pass there for number 26. That's Benjamin Whitnell again. And that one was overshot just a little bit. But could Landon Lambert do any more?
Hey, but another thing was Whitnell maybe should have had that. He had a hand on it.
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you lay out?
Yeah, he may have stopped a little bit.
Are we playing flag football, Chuck?
Yeah, it may have stopped on his route a little bit.
I'm just kidding, giving Benjamin a hard time. That was not something that he should have caught.
Yeah, he maybe could have ran through it a little bit there. That was a beautiful pass, and they had that play. Benjamin, I see him catch the ball at practice when he's out there practicing, and I'm watching him. I see him, he catches that ball a lot. That was just a little bit of an overthrow there. But, boy, if he'd have caught it, that would have been a house call.
It'd have been a beautiful, beautiful play.
Eagles are really struggling defensively and offensively right now. There's Clint Bates on the keeper.
So they're
brought down by a couple of Eagles there.
There you go. That's what you're going to have to do. I think that if they can take away that right there.
Looks like number 52 in on the tackle there for the Eagles. Good job.
If they take that away, then that and then key on Lambert. You got your outside keying on Lambert because that's the majority of times he's going to run to the outside because of his speed.
Absolutely,
I think it changes the game plan tremendously.
Absolutely, I agree with you completely here.
It changes the game tremendously.
I tell you, the Eagles scrimmaged the Patriots earlier in the year and really kind of had their way with them in that scrimmage. But boy, not right now. There's Lambert again. He's following his blockers and just running through 4 or 5 Eagles on there to finally bring him down, but he ran through 2 or 3 of them. That's about an 8-yard gain.
6 seconds to go, minute 4 and a half. And, man, it is going to be important.
4th and 1 again. .53 seconds left here. They're going to think the Patriots going to take their first time out of the half. Talk about this 4th down play. Coach Paul Weaver on the sideline calling in Eagles in and out, trying to keep some fresh legs in there.
I think this is a really good time for a timeout, Chuck, with 50 seconds to go, and gives them a little time. It gives the defense a little time to adjust, and the offense is going to decide what play they want to run. Real good timeout for the offense.
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully the defense is figuring something out here. Hopefully they've got a play called in to where they're going to
man, but you know what, Chuck? I'm going to have to say these are much, much better conditions than we get at the high school football field.
Yeah.
Not conditions, amenities, the structure that we're standing in.
Yeah.
Sure did beat last night, didn't it?
Yeah, we're not going to do any more games inside. I don't care if it's raining or not. We're going to get a really nice big umbrella. That was miserable last night trying to bring y'all the game.
Well, we apologize that we really couldn't see the ball game last night. Hard to call what you can't see. Oh, good call. Patriots. I mean, I'm telling you. Look, did you see? I mean, that's what we call discipline. When nobody moved, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Usually, you'll get that one bonehead on the offense. When they're trying to do that,
yeah,
that'll
jump. I tell you, that's a well-coached team.
It is a well-coached.
I mean, you're going to have to give Bart Whitnell his due. The man could definitely coach a little bit of basketball. My son's played on his team for the past few years, and he's coaching some really good football right now. I better tell you one thing Bart can't do, and that's commentate on the game. How about that, Bart?
Man, it's just too easy, Chuck. It's too easy.
This is a warm knife through butter right now.
Have y'all talked about the crowd out here tonight?
Yeah, a lot of people watching.
Man, it is it's a phenomenal crowd for a Pee Wee football game.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm going to ask you to go ahead and put that mic close to your face. I know it's your first broadcast, Chris, but if you can put that a little bit closer to your mouth.
It's one of those things. I get so excited here.
I can tell. There's Lambert. I think they're going to get this ball to Landon Lambert, and I think he's
15 seconds. Man, I just get so. Can you tell in my voice how excited I am?
I can't tell in your voice. I tell you, after watching Tennessee Vols play earlier today, I almost it's hard to be excited about football. I tell you, we're a couple years away. I love Butch Jones. He's the right guy for the job. We just we got to get some better horses.
Let me tell you,
we're racing with Shetland ponies right now. We're in the Kentucky Derby.
I have been a huge Tennessee supporter all my life, and I had season tickets to games, and I don't remember. I know Butch Jones is doing the best that he can, and we're going to have to give him time to get things done.
Right.
But it is absolutely the lowest point it's been on the hill in the last
in a while.
25 years.
Yeah, in a long time. Since I can remember, since I've been alive. I'm extremely young and good looking, so I can't remember the last time we were this bad.
Nice.
Oh, good pass there. Almost had it again with Whitney. Every one of those passes is just a little bit.
It's a little bit off.
Just a little bit off.
That's just says, well, what's the kid going to be doing when he's in the 8th grade? I mean, if he's that close now, he's going to get all his timing done and ready. And man, I look for big things to come in the future for him.
Oh, I agree completely. And both of them. Whitnell's there. That's not just great coverage. That's
look down in the end zone. Is that Scotty D? Is he getting over his Scotty Davis? Is he getting over his gas station?
His food poisoning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody that knows Scott Davis, he's a wonderful guy, but he was extremely ill. He ate some gas station sushi.
Oh
man! Tried another pass to
hey, you know what? Whitnell may wake up tonight in a cold sweat thinking about that.
Yeah, boy, he's had a couple of.
You can't say that was a beautiful.
That was
pass.
A good pass there. That was right on the money. We may want to start covering him when he, runs outside there. You know what I mean? That may be looking to throw the ball. Anyway, getting back to Scott Davis, he had some bad sushi from, I think it was at Texaco, maybe in Carterville. Was that where it was?
As you say on every broadcast, we've been bringing this up. The guy has got to learn not to eat sushi at a gas station.
It is. Well, especially when it's not refrigerated. I mean, when they got it right next to the motor oil, you got to know better. Anyway, we're glad to see Scott healthy again.
Hey, he looks good, man, from here.
Good. Well, as good as he can.
As good as he can. Looks a little overweight, but other than that.
Lambert on the carry. Cuts it back around. Oh, come on, Will Walker. Come on, dude.
Oh,
yeah, he beat me.
He's too quick, though, man.
He's in. 2 seconds left. That's plenty of time for Landon Lambert. Put the points on the board.
Oh, that's harsh.
20-0 in the first half, pending the extra points. This has been the Patriots. Patriots have dominated this first half here. I guess they're going to go for a.
Probably just need to go for a 1 pointer.
Yeah, 1 point.
Half.
Yeah. The only thing that had been going the Patriots' way has been the passing game, but other than that, it's been going their way.
That's a kick in the head.
Yeah.
That is a final kick in the head. You're talking about 20-0 into halftime.
That's exactly right. If you're a fantasy football player, you want Landon Lambert on your team. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. They are going to try to pass here. There's Lambert back for the pass. Hey, let's go back to instant replay. I think that ball hit the ground. I think that was a trap. We're going to give them the 2 there? 22-0.
Yeah, bad call, Chuck. Hey. I mean, look at the we might.
Rewind the tape. Ball's on the ground.
Wow, that's all you can say about that. But hey, look, I think it's time. Maiden's going to make some adjustments here, and I think we're going to I'm going to sign off here for a minute and let halftime go. And but I look for bigger things out of the Eagles in the second half.
Yeah, as an Eagles fan, I certainly hope so. All right, guys, that was a thrashing that first half. That was a dominating performance there. That was some good football there by the Patriots. Some great play calling there on offense. And I tell you, on defense, would they have 2 turnovers, freshmen?
Yeah, they've had about 2 turnovers. Maybe the Eagles need to try to check out here during halftime to try to get some different. Maybe try to get a new center in there. Try to change out. Maybe try to actually get some good snaps in because it doesn't look like it's. I think one of them has been a snap. Another one was just playing out stripped. So
yeah.
They need to really work on ball control. So,
yeah. Well, I tell you, I think you're right. Let's, Well, just say if you're an Eagles fan, you're certainly hoping for something different.
Yeah. And if you guys would like to, this next game will be between the Broncos and the Titans. That is our next game that will be hopefully here within the next 30 minutes to an hour. So
that's right. We've had a lovely day for it. Finally, the sun has gone down. I can take my glasses off. That first half there was miserable. There's about a 30-minute window where the sun is right in our eyes here at the press box, and it makes it hard to work the camera. Freshman, now you're doing a good job. We appreciate that, and it makes it hard to see the numbers, hard to make the calls. It's hard to do anything.
Yeah, when I was redoing this press box, that was a decision that we were thinking about making was, do we need to put a tinted window here? And we came to a decision we actually didn't have enough money to get that, so I was very unhappy with that, but looking forward to it as I try to help out with the league here. I actually played here 2-3 years ago, actually. It's been fun. I like to see how this league continues to progress through the years. Hope to see this be getting even bigger than what it is today.
Yeah. I tell you, we're in good shape as a community here in Medina. The majority of these kids, I'd probably say probably 90-95% of them are here, are Medina kids.
Yes.
And so our football program's in great shape. We've got some extremely talented kids at the 7th and 8th grade middle school. They're undefeated right now. Coach Moore is doing what Coach Moore does, and that's putting a great team out on the field. I've got some friends of mine, their kids play on the 6th grade team, and they're having a really, really good season as well. The freshman team's doing good, and then the high school is 3-2, and I can tell you that loss to Martin, they want to play Martin again because we beat them more often than not. Martin's a great team, very physical team, but we played probably the worst game that South Gibson's played in a long time against Martin. So I tell you, the football community here is really strong. We're going to see quality football for years and years to come, and the support here again with all the fans coming out, man.
I think if we would have
had a great place to live.
I think if we would have had the same team we played against Chester County or maybe Camden, I think we might have been able to pull through against Martin.
Yeah, absolutely. That Trinity, that's a tough team to game plan for. That quarterback throwing the ball like that, you don't see it enough. I still think we could have got them. And Drake was here last week doing the games. And Drake said, "Hey, if we play both those games again, I think we win both." But I think we at least could have put up a better performance against Westview. So anyway, my point with all that is we've got great football at every single level. The one thing we don't do, because at some point you got to have a little time at home with your family. The one thing we don't bring is the flag football games, but those are a ton of fun to watch too.
Oh yeah,
the kids are having a great time.
Our last flag game we actually had out here, it came down to I think it was about a half a yard. Kid broke free from about the 40-yard line, started trucking, and the safety on the far side came over and stopped. They were neck and neck for about 10 yards, and then she grabbed his flag about the 1-yard line, and it was a close call. It was a good call by the refs, I think, and I mean, these flag games, I think they just get more competitive every week that we play.
Yeah, I agree with you, freshman. It's fun to watch, and it's fun to watch right now, man. It's halftime here. It's fun to watch the coaches talk to them. This is one thing that I can say about both coaching staff. I know Bart Whitnell personally. My son's played for him for basketball for the past couple of years. I know Coach Maiden, Coach Paul Weaver, John Lover. I know all those guys personally. Those are wonderful guys who care about your kids, right? They all want to win. It's silly to sit here and say, "Oh, no one cares about winning." Yeah, of course we do, right? This is football. Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants their kids' team to win. But these guys are taking a ton of time out. All the coaches here in this league, they're taking time out of their day. They're working with their kids. They're working with your kids. They're working with my kids, and you can't say enough about that. They care about it. You don't see a lot of screaming right now. I mean, it stinks getting beat 22-0, right? But you know what? End of the day, you're learning football, and in a couple years, you're going to line up. And just 1 year for some of these kids, you're going to line up with some of these kids right across the field and be on the same team. So there's no need to act like a meathead out here. We've got some really good coaches doing that.
Yeah, I mean this is kind of like our Milan game a couple weeks ago for the freshmen. I mean, we got basically slaughtered, but I mean people say that we were losing our effort level, and I think majority of it was, because this has happened to a lot of the teams. I mean, they come back from undefeated middle school teams, and of course our middle school team is like that now. They come in from undefeated years, and then they're thinking, "Oh man, we're gonna be the top dog. I mean, we're gonna be everything." And then they come in, and then they just can't pull it through. I mean, that's what our freshman team right now is doing. We finally got it pulled together against Crockett County Thursday night.
Yeah.
I mean, that was an amazing ball game. Crockett County, they were showing a lot, and I'm surprised our defense was able to hold through as the lights are starting to come on here at the field.
Yeah.
And I was just surprised how we still pulled that one through. It came down to it was kind of bad. Some of us already ran out onto the field when they still had another play left in that game. And, I mean, it was a good, hard-fought game. And I feel like Helmholtz going to have something coming up this Thursday night as we're going to play them in Hornets Nest again this week.
That'll be wonderful, man.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to getting some people from Hornet Vision out there to some of those freshman games as well. It's so many activities going on here in the community of Medina. We're a small city, 4,000 or 5,000 people at the most.
Yeah,
But I tell you, there's a ton of stuff going out here, and we bring you as much as we can from the sports scene to the what's going on in the city scene. We're going to have interviews starting this week with Mayor Coleman. We're going to bring you a live walkthrough of City Hall for those of you who haven't been there, and we're going to sit down and talk with Chief Lowry. So we got a lot of stuff going on our Hornet Vision 38355 channel there on YouTube. It's something worth looking on. We've got about 19 videos right now.
Yeah,
I do interviews every week with seniors from the band, from everything. We've got all kinds of stuff on there. We got football games. It's a lot of fun. So I encourage anybody in this community to check out that page often. We do as much as we can to bring y'all, keep you guys updated with everything going on.
Yeah, I look at that channel normally every night right before I go to bed, just to see what all you guys got on there. And I really love it when you guys sit there and talk to the seniors and all that. And
that's fun.
Yeah.
We'll be talking to you in 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years from now, hopefully.
Well, here's what the deal. You're going to be my guy. We got Drake Owens interviewing the football players right now. I think Iceberg is going to interview the band guys. You'll be interviewing my football players in 3 years. So that'll be I'll be interviewing you one time, and then you'll take the torch and interview them. So it's a lot of fun. We have fun doing this. I love being a part of this community just as much as you guys do. And
okay, so
Eagles taking the ball over here.
Okay, so one thing I'm going to have to I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but the thing is there's a Mercy 21 rule that is in place here. What's going to happen is until the Eagles can break the 21-point streak or the 21-point lead, they will be getting the ball at the 50-yard line. And it is continuous clock. The clock will not stop except for timeouts, touchdowns, or injuries. Those are the only three reasons why the clock will stop.
That's some really good information here, guys, and that's what he said. The reason they're taking this ball on the 50-yard line instead of the 25-yard line to start it out is because the Patriots are winning by more than 21 points here. It's going to be a continuous clock. This is essentially a mercy rule right now. Patriots took a timeout on the field. I'm not sure exactly what the confusion is. We're looking for some players.
I think it might have been an equipment problem.
Okay.
Looks like a kid forgot his mouthpiece.
Here comes the Patriot coming back on the field.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually looking forward to see what the Eagles are going to come out with this half now.
Yeah. The Eagles are a good team here. They're much better than they looked at first half. I expect to see something here. Coach has got them fired up. We're expecting to see some plays here. Ball
is loose, I think.
Yeah. Ball's down on the ground.
Yeah.
We're really having some trouble with that center quarterback exchange. I don't know if we're still running the shotgun.
I think that one was underneath center. I think he just keeps fumbling these snaps.
All right, well, here we go. I'll tell you, I'm going to hand this microphone over to Chris Smith. It's tough to watch when you got a kid playing for the Eagles right now. Chris, what do you think?
Wow, that's all I can say, man. This is not what you'd expect out of the Eagles team, Chuck.
Look, he's going to set up for a pass here, but breaks free, but is hit hard by several Patriots players.
Yes, sir. I mean, that was a
Jackson Mantis, I believe I saw put on that huge hit. He's actually a little slow to be getting up here.
Man, the Patriots' defense is just right now. It's just controlling this game. And their offense isn't bad either.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're always going to have that one dominant team in this league, and you'll know it by about week one. You'll know who that dominant team's going to be.
Well, I think we figured this one out right now.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we got. The Eagles are Coach Maiden. Like I said, he's an extremely good coach.
Yes.
He'll figure this out, and if it's not this game, he'll have it figured out by the next time they take place.
I think it was 2-3 years ago when I was playing out here. I think he had the only undefeated team. So I'm hoping he can find another good team like that and try to take it all the way again.
All right. Well, we're in the shotgun right now with the spread.
Offside.
Offsides.
It looks like number 42. Do we have a... Let's see. Who's that? Will Maiden actually was the one who jumped off sides there.
Man, sometimes when you got you got trips out there and you know that you're going to get the ball and the play's designed for you, sometimes you get a little excited and just can't wait. And that's what these kids will learn as they grow and as they get bigger and as they go work through Coach Heath Moore's program and then open it up into Coach Stedham's program.
Yeah.
And by the time, there's going to be a lot of good football players for Coach Stedham in this, and this is a good young developmental league, and there's a lot of good talent on these field all day today.
Yeah, and I'm actually looking forward to see what maybe Coach Moore will be able to have in these next couple of years, actually, to see what he'll work with, to see how good of a team he's got. We got to run out here to the outside.
Mm-hmm. Who is that? Number 16 is Clayton Lowry. Just not. I think they've just got them figured out, man. I don't know if they how many times they watched the Hornet Vision tape last week, but
I watched it a lot actually. I was just trying to study to see how these different teams would run.
Right.
And looks like they are punting the football here. So.
Man, what do they say? The first series of the second half is the most important series of the game. So right now, this is that wasn't good for the Eagles.
Yes, maybe the Eagles defense right here can try to make a big stop and try to get this football back right here.
All right, what do we got? 1st and 10 from the
21, maybe 22.
Yeah. So I guess they're going to try to get. I think the Eagles are the Patriots right now. I mean, just start using some time off the clock, taking the whole 25 seconds before each play.
Yeah, just snap it right there at the end.
That's exactly I do.
I just went down to talk to one of the coaches for the Eagles, do some sideline reporting there. They may be making a quarterback change on here just because we're really struggling with the center quarterback snap right now. So maybe seeing something different in next snap. There's Landon Lambert. He's gone.
House call.
Brendan Potts has the only man on him, and he just gave up there because Landon Lambert is as good as we said he was, and probably better.
So I think basically you shut down Landon Lambert and you shut down the Patriots.
Maybe. You say that,
well,
you just get a different look.
He's accounted for all 4 touchdowns today.
He has, but Clint Bates has run hard up the middle for that 4 and 5 yard gains. Here's the deal. I think if you shut down Lambert, you make them a different team. They're not as explosive. Mm-hmm. I think they're still extremely physical. Let me tell you, the Eagles outweigh them. The Eagles are bigger and taller. The Patriots they're a tough, scrappy bunch. I think they'll become a different team without Landon Lambert's explosion. But you know what? If you've got him as a weapon, might as well use him. I would.
And he's deceivingly fast because when you sit there and you watch him run, you don't look at him and say he's fast.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, is that Lambert off the field? Yeah. Yeah, he's 16 on the front, 18 on the back. Yeah, I mean.
So he's 16 on the front and
18 on the back.
You know what? I think that could be illegal.
We'd like to play. Speaking for the Eagles coaches, we'd like to play the rest of the game under a protest.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, that may be your only
that
shot.
That may be the only shot. Maybe we can negate all of his touchdowns. Probably not, though.
I don't know. It's worth a shot, Chuck.
Worth a shot. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding.
I'm not.
That's a uniform error. Hey, the extra point is no good.
Hey.
Finally, a bit of good news for the Eagles fans.
A positive for the Eagles.
That's it.
You got to start one positive at a time.
That's exactly right. You got 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in the third quarter.
We got a player down.
Who is that?
He's calling for linebackers, so I take it might.
Yeah.
Well, why would he be calling for linebackers, Chuck, when they're going on offense right now?
Yeah. Good call by Coach Paul Weaver. I'll tell you get caught up there. Chris, you and I have been on the other side of this microphone. We've been out on the field before, and
I don't know about you, but I was good.
I was real good too. There ain't no doubt about it. I'd run triple, quadruple reverses. Yeah. We once ran a reverse. It took 6 minutes off the clock just doing reverses. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember a play that we ran on purpose, which was we drop it all the way back to the 1 yard line. It didn't matter if we were on our own 20.
Yeah.
Just to kill some time.
Absolutely.
Drop it back to the 1.
Good coach.
We were so fast, we'd just run around and just like a little backyard football.
That's exactly right.
Make things happen.
That's it. We were a great team, and I don't think anybody that's listening remembers how good our team was, but we We had a perfect season.
That's the reason we can talk about it.
That's right. That's exactly right. We were actually 0-10 that year.
Scotty Davis, as I said earlier, he's back from his sushi. He's back from the sickness.
Scotty, could you come up here? I know the people at home. Ever since we've announced that, I got a couple of texts checking on your health. Are you finally done with gas station sushi at this point? That's good. That's good to hear.
Come on up, bud.
Yeah, who is that?
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. You hear about him all the
time. All right, here we go. That's number. Will Maiden's up. All right, buddy.
That's good.
Hey, Will's a tough kid. That's Coach Chris Maiden's son. He's a tough kid. Will's been a tough kid for a long time.
Well, the thing that you could say about him, Chuck, is if he went down, he was really hurt.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. You guys will be just blown away, parents at home who are parents of minor tackle players. Just the difference in size and the hitting that it's between the minor and the major level.
Man, these guys at 101.5 are going to have to get us some good
equipment. We're going to get a new. We've got a new mic cord.
You know what?
Ordered.
My career may be over if they don't get us a new mic by next week.
I don't think they watch these games here on Hornet Vision. So.
Well, I think they need to.
Those threats may fall on deaf ears. All right, the Eagles.
Maybe that's the reason I did it.
The Eagles are going to take over the ball at the 50-yard line. The mercy rule is still in effect. They're down by 28 points here, 3:30. Clock's going to continue to run, just like Freshman was saying, except for on injuries and timeouts.
You know what, Chuck? I would have never in a million years guessed that this was going to happen.
No.
You know, what was the line on this in Vegas today?
I think the line in Vegas had the Patriots favored by 6. There's a pass there. Hey, that's Will Walker. Come on, boy. Come on.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me.
Hey, first
guys.
Positive. Hey, good job, Will. Good job.
Nice pass to Will Walker, and Will scrambles down to about the 10-yard line, and that has been the only positive.
That's a great play by who was that on the reception there? Number 52. Let me check the roster list there. I think that kid's name's Will Walker.
And I think he checks in at like 4'8" and 72 pounds.
72 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. There's no doubt about it. Good job, Will. Good job, brother.
Man, guys, I felt the stand shake as we were in it. This guy back behind me was jumping up and down like a Super Bowl.
It's tough, man. Let me tell you what. I said I wasn't going to call my own kid's game because I think that's probably a pretty meathead thing to do. But Iceberg had his couple teeth pulled, and so he had to go home and take some medicine, understandably so. So I'm filling in for the Berg.
Hey, in between plays, Chuck, here, let's talk to Scott about his sickness, about eating the gas station sushi.
Well, it's almost like a public service announcement, really. All right, here we go. The Eagles set up. Oh, get it, come on.
Good job, he fell on it. Man, that was 26 back there, of the Patriots, had a nice block. I mean, he was ready.
That's a Benjamin Whitnell there.
Actually, it wasn't a block, but he shed
shed through his block.
Shed through his block and did exactly what he was supposed to do.
That's exactly right.
So, Chuck, or Scott, where was this sushi that you ate?
Was it a Texaco station in Carterville? That's what the media reports have been.
No, I think it was up here at Jerry's BP.
Oh, Jerry's BP.
They were serving sushi there now?
Yeah, that's okay.
If you notice, there's very few dogs and cats, stray dogs and cats.
All right, here we go. Back to the action. 2nd and 14. Thank you, Scott Davis. 2nd and 14 here.
Oh. Hornet Vision may be shut down next week.
That's it. Here we go.
Being sued.
2nd and 14.
Guys, that was a complete joke about.
All right, Clayton Lowry on the carry.
Boy, that defense strung that out to play. Or Chuck, they strung it out just like they were supposed to, and made a good defensive tackle.
We're looking at 3rd and 11. Yeah, not a lot of positive plays here for the Eagles. Nice pass play. They're gonna set up one more play here in the quarter. 33 seconds left on the clock.
Man,
Scott, I'll remind you to be careful. If you take one step back, you will fall to your death. There's no safety gate here.
Boy, look at this. We got a good game coming up next. We got the Broncos and the the
Titans.
And as you look, the Titans don't seem to even be practicing.
Well, they are throwing ice at each other,
Yeah,
so that may be. I think that's how you warm up in Russia.
The Broncos down here look like they're getting ready to play in.
Well, the Broncos got beat pretty bad by the Patriots, but from the look of this game, that's not a. Oh man, they got Clayton Lowry down there. Clayton had a corner. We just got to get some better blocking. These big guys for the Eagles are really going to have to step up and make some better blocks.
Man,
I think it's because of the socks while those Broncos lost.
Man, those socks on the Broncos, they are hideous.
Well, it's they remind me of how Oregon has all the different uniforms, and I think they use it for recruiting measures to get better players to sign up in the major Broncos tackle organization next year.
Oh, very well.
You think Phil Knight could be a part of the Broncos coaching staff?
He actually might. With whoever picked those up, made a they made a party foul. It was a wardrobe foul.
Chris, I'm going to get Parker Smith a pair of socks like that. I'm going to pay him money to wear them.
Well, he won't be. And there's not many bigger Tennessee fans around here than myself.
All right, here we go. Eagles take the ball. It's 4th and 7 here. Oh, wow, he's having trouble holding on to it, but he's come on.
Oh, nice run. He ducked your head and
He's in. Touchdown. No flag on the play.
No flag on the play. Touchdown, Clayton Lowry.
Good job by Clayton.
Man, you think is there no kicking here, so we can't go for the onside kick? So,
yeah, it's going to be tough. Maybe we go for the jump the ball and get a fumble. That was a good drive there by the Eagles. Yeah, Titans they'll be warming up here in a few minutes, I guess. Hope they don't fall down on that pavement and get hurt.
Meanwhile, Gatlin's got guys going through.
The Broncos are full pads hitting drills over there. So this is going to be, you're going to see which coaching style works best to have your kids, hitting before the game, really focused in, maybe too over focused, who knows, or playing real loose and relaxed like the Titans here. This is going to be our next game is going to be really fun. It's our feature game of the evening.
44, pick his nose down there.
All right, here we go. Setting up for the extra point attempt for the Eagles. All right, there's Clayton Lowry on the pass.
Got it.
That's Will Walker on the reception. 2-point conversion is good.
Hey, guys, this game's not over.
Hey, nice. That's 2 big receptions there for Will Walker.
First team out. If you're on first team out, get out there.
No. Yes. First rule is now over because it's not 20.
Yeah, no more mercy rule. Take that thing out. They're only down by 20 now instead of 21.
Good
job, Will.
All right, here we go.
Wow. 7:26 to go in the game, and it's 28.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's the Eagles finally got some points on the board. They look good on that drive, but I tell you, this has been a performance for the ages by the Patriots here.
Yeah, definitely.
That's fine.
It's 20 to 22.
Yeah.
Looked like a little.
There's a snap there to Landon Lambert. Landon's got the ball. He's down the side. He's done it again. He finally fell down. I think the turf monster got him.
Chuck, at some point in time, your defensive coordinator has got to stop back to the outside. I don't care if you line up 6 on each side, or 4 on each side outside. So you got 4, 4, 8. You got 3 in the middle.
Yeah,
I mean, at some point in time, it's got to be stopped.
I tell you, he's running to the right every time.
Every time he'll run to the right. Here's exactly what happened. I've seen him play several times. They'll run about 3 to 4 consecutive runs to the right. All of a sudden, they'll go 1 to the left. And I don't even know what number he is, but he's a quick little back, and he just kind of just a different runner than Landon.
Yeah.
And that's a Clint Bates. Boy,
look at Clint. Look at that line too. Great job, Clint. Look at that line.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you.
Holy moly! They're still going.
Oh, did he break out?
You know what? There is no excuse for that.
That line is unreal right there. They just pushed him 7-8 yards there. That's embarrassing there for the Eagles' defensive line.
Let me tell you, there's another Landon that we have not talked about, and that's Landon Black.
Yeah.
You got two, Landon Black. He's
Ryan Black's brother.
Yeah, Ryan.
Little brother.
Yeah, he's got a brother that's in the junior high program, and he's got a brother that's in the high school program, and they're both major contributors in their respective leagues, and that's three kids that are.
Look at Lambert again. There's Lambert to the house.
House call. We're just going to have to do we're just going to have to stop him, Chuck.
Yeah, it's going to be the Eagles going to have to stop him. He's not just the Eagles, the league. Anybody, it's the same can be said for the Titans and the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
You need to play the sixth grade team now here.
That's 5 touchdowns for him today?
Yeah. Again, his fantasy numbers are unreal.
Like I said earlier, though, you shut him down and it changes.
It changes their team. There's no doubt about it. It has to.
It's got to. When one player accounts for 5 touchdowns and basically 90% of their yards, you shut him down and it's a completely different team.
Yeah. Great coaching here by the Patriots. They had a good game plan coming out of this. Eagles have had a couple big plays, a couple things didn't go their way.
Man,
got 5 minutes left in this game, 37 seconds.
Man, Coach Paul Weaver may not be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah, he's in. That's a different number. That's a number 8 there for the Patriots. That's Ty
Schnellenberger. Ain't there one there coach?
Scratchberger.
Wasn't there a coach at Louisville several years ago named Schellenberger?
I believe there was.
Wondering if any relation, Chuck.
I think this Ty's last name is Scratchberger. We'll get that checked for next week. But that's a good carry by Ty. Get them 2 points. That's a 35-8. Patriots over the Eagles. 5 minutes, 37 seconds left in the game. Man, good news for the Eagles is they get to take the ball at the 50 again.
I'm gonna pass this over to Scotty D and let him get it.
All right, the Titans are starting to warm up down here to the left. Looks like the Broncos are already done with their warm up, and they're getting their team prayer in, which is good to see. Yes, Scott, that's on. That's a headset there and a microphone.
Never spoken into one of these before.
I can see that.
Time for everything, huh?
I'd say it works better when it's by your mouth. Just leave it. Yeah, there you go. Just talk. Speak naturally. Yeah, well, Scott, it's kind of awkward having both of you guys up here. I don't want y'all to come to blows or anything, but y'all's two kids square off against each other. Scott, you're wearing orange in support of the Broncos, and Chris, evidently you're wearing Sperry's in support of the Titans. What do y'all expect to see in this next game?
I'm going for it with a winner.
Well, Chuck, I just hope we do better than we did last week.
Well, I tell you, I don't think you have to worry about it.
Nothing last week.
Well, and that Patriots team is unbelievable. They're really, really good. I expect to see a good game. Two good coaching staffs here. Our next game with the Titans and the Broncos. The two good coaching staffs right here. Lowry back for the pass. He's thrown to number 44 is incomplete. That's Lake Lovren on the intended receiver there. He wasn't able to bring that in. Yeah, clock's going to continue to run. Mercy rule's still in effect. We got 5 minutes and 18 seconds and counting here. I believe Freshman said the Mercy rule's 20 to 22 points. We'll find that out by next week. But regardless, they're up by more than that.
35-8.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. That's better.
Yeah. Next time you hear static, Scott, just tell me and I'll fix this this
you
wire
guys
mic.
had some problems last night with the.
Biggest problem was the rain and the people from O'Brien County. I'll be honest.
But Chris, you survived. You didn't get electrocuted. That's good. Glad you're here, buddy.
All right, there's Lowry back for the pass. Pass is complete to number 12, Brendan Potts. Brendan Potts shakes the man.
Oh.
He's taking the ball.
A couple guys.
Yeah, got to. Now, you want to go out of bounds there. Well, the clock's still going to run. The clock's going to run anyway. Yeah. All right, we're looking at 3rd and 7 here for the Eagles. Okay. All right. Here we go, looking at 3rd and 7 here for the Eagles. Clock's at 3 minutes and 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This has been a game dominated by the Eagles. This is the second week in a row this team's looked unstoppable. And if anybody else plans on winning that Super Bowl in the major tackle division, they're going to have to prepare for this Patriots team. They look like they're the real deal. We got Tripp set out to the right here. Lowry got his men down. Nice block there by number 52. There's Clayton Lowry on the carry. Clayton bulldozes a man. He's got it. He's got one man to beat. He's going to do it. The kid is quick. Nice job, Clayton Lowry, on the touchdown run. Like to see more of that. Good blocking set up there by number 52, Will Walker.
Yeah. Man, Chuck, that was an impressive run. That's what I want to see. That's the kind of football I like to see. When you got the outside, instead of going out of bounds, what did he do?
He ran straight up the line. He bulldozed a kid. I didn't catch the number of the kid that he ran over. He straight ran over a kid. Good job, Clayton.
The kid knows. He's feeling it.
Yeah, the kid knows who he was. That was a good run there by Clayton Lowry. Clayton Lowry's another kid that's talk about a football family. His cousin Colton's a sophomore in high school. We watched him play a little bit last night, the quarterback position. I think his brother Porter plays on maybe the 5th grade team or sixth grade team.
Yeah.
6th grade team. So and then we got Clayton. We've had the pleasure of coaching Clayton a couple years in baseball, and he's a fun kid with a lot of personality, and he's always been quick, and from the looks of it, he still is.
I think their father and all his brothers, they played at Northside and were good athletes back in the day.
Yeah. All right, Lowry back for the pass. If he's got a man, he may take it himself. He's in. Touchdown.
We're talking 35 to, is it 16?
15.
15. Wow, that's
down by 20 here, so we're about to find out on the mercy rule. Coach Chris Maiden getting a quick tie of the shoe here. Sometimes when you're coaching, shoes are going to come untied. That's going to happen.
Maybe slow down the game like a little baseball.
That's it. Slow it down a little bit. Coach, I may want to recommend Velcro for next week if you're watching this at home.
It's 21.
Man, you know what?
It is 21.
Try to make all
so the mercy rule is no longer in effect. If the Eagles do get the ball back and the Patriots do not score again, the Eagles will take over at the 25-yard line.
Hey, if you look to your right, here come the Broncos.
Here comes the Broncos.
They're getting ready to play. They look fired up.
Yeah, being led in by, looks like one Jeff Milam.
Yeah, and you know.
Just easy to spot with that beard. That's a grown man's beard right there. There ain't no doubt about that.
Yeah. Somebody said that he's related to Cy.
I think Cy's his uncle. Hey, Chris, we're doing a broadcast. I'm going to ask you to turn that phone off. You think this would happen on ESPN? Look here. It's the same standards.
Probably just keeping her to end up the game.
That's Chris's wife, Kelly. She makes a list for him every Saturday of things to do, and I think she left a couple things off the list, wanted to call and remind him what to do. Patriots take over. Shotgun snap to number 84. That's Clint Bates. Clint's running hard. Big first down and possibly a face mask there. I don't see a flag. Nice first down run by Clint Bates. Good job.
Something I have noticed is the quarterbacks for the Patriots have really been running this football real hard. I've noticed a lot, even when they're in that big huddle or pile of people. Normally, most people just stop and fall. These guys, they just keep running and try to gain those extra yards.
We talk about that a lot. That's the key to a great running back is the difference when feet. When you keep your feet moving and working and getting more yards, you become a lot better back.
Yeah, and look at Clint Bates right here. Clint's looking great. We talked a whole lot tonight about Landon Lambert. We need to start talking a lot about Clint Bates. He's run the ball really hard up the middle. I don't think he's going to give you that same 80-yard burst that Lambert gives you, but I think he's going to give you 5, 6, 7, 8 yards every time he touches the ball. We're looking at 2nd and 5 right here. Again, the Eagles looks like they've made a bunch of defensive shifts here, defensive changes. Maybe just trying to get the right personnel in here to stop some of the bleeding. Right now, it looks like the Patriots have hit a major artery.
Basically, 35-15. They've made it somewhat respectable.
I believe it was 21-0 at one point, maybe even 28. Mm-hmm. It was a nice carry. Nice carry. That was number 8, Ty Scratchberger.
Got a eagle down.
Yeah.
Looks like he might have got tripped up right there.
Yeah, feet get tangled. Timeout, official timeout. Got a player injured on the field. That's an Eagle.
One thing is, Chris or Clint, if they're in a fourth down situation, I think they'll be his go-to guy.
Yeah.
4th and 1, 4th and inches.
Yeah, Clint's running hard up the middle. And talk a lot about that Patriots line. They've moved just by looking at just the eyeball test, a very big Eagles line. They've moved them around and manhandled them today. The Patriots have looked really, really good. They've been coached really well.
You know, when you look at the Patriots, you don't look at they definitely don't have a lot of size.
No.
Basically, speed is the name of the game for them, and toughness, and they got both that. Now, you know, Landon Black, he's a pretty nice-sized kid.
Oh, yeah, there's some big kids. That's right. It's we were talking about earlier with the Eagles when we said they have a lot of speed. There's kids on that team that are fast. There's kids that are super fast. Clayton Lowry's quick. Lake Lavorne is really quick. There's some speed. Brennan Potts is quick. There's some speed on that side of the ball. That's number 74. Looks like he shook up there for the Eagles. That's a Turner Murchison. Turner's a big boy. I tell you.
A big boy.
Hope everything's okay. He looks like he's okay here. Got a finger injury. Is that a tackling finger? Yeah. That's a tackling finger. That's going to be tough to come back from. We got a minute 13 left. Got a minute 13 left in the game.
Oh,
all right.
Nice.
There's a good stop. There's number 64 on the stop. That's Phillip Russell. Good job, Phillip. Way to get in there and bust some heads.
Man, I look for this next game to be a really, really good game. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a lot closer than this.
Yeah, I hope so. It's a lot more fun to watch a game that's closer. I'll be honest with you. 47 seconds left. Clock still running. Patriots are up 35-15. They're going to win this game here. The only question left now is by how much. There's Clint Bates on the keeper. Clint's running hard. Look at him. Look at Clint.
You know,
nice run.
Clint runs hard. He just don't have that breakaway speed.
He does, but if he's got the, you don't have to. You don't have to have it. You get 5-6 yards every time. That's it.
If you're tough, you can. You
can play football.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job, Clint. Very proud of him. We're looking at 3rd and 6 here.
I really liked how the Eagles defense right here is not giving up, even though they know that they're especially getting blown out. I like how they're not giving up. I like how they're still trying to make these big plays, especially on that play before, trying to make that big stop in the backfield.
That's it. Yeah, you want to. They've done a decent job making this thing respectable. All right, here we go. Last play of the game. Clint Bates is going to keep it again. And he's brought down. He's got a first down. Doesn't matter. Game's over. At the end of 4 quarters, this has been all Patriots all the time. 35-15 is your final score. Players going to meet and shake hands here. For Chris Smith, I'm Chuck Walker, bringing you this game here thanks to our sponsors, Certified Carpet Cleaning, Certified Restoration, Southeastern Termite Pest Control. We got freshmen working the camera, did a phenomenal job. Hope that you guys will come back and watch the last game of the evening as the Major Tackle Titans take on the Major Tackle Broncos.